Welcome, listener. I do have a few downloads that I received today, but I haven't been divinely guided to release those messages because I need clarity. But what I will say is, someone feels like they're in danger, and all I can say is, if you feel like you're in danger, remove yourself, because this is the moment. If you've never trusted your gut feeling, now is the time to do so. So with that being said, it's kind of like, it's the energy of like, if you slap somebody that you know that's about that life, and you slap them and they don't retaliate. Is it retaliate? It's like, okay, say you slap somebody, right? And I don't condone DV, but this is the only way that I can give you the message. It's like, say you slap somebody that's about that life, okay? And they don't retaliate, meaning they don't hit you back. They literally they give you the eye, right? And they remove themselves. It's that type of energy where someone has done something to someone and the person did not retaliate. And because they did not retaliate, someone is in fear. You're looking over your shoulder. You're looking over your back. It doesn't necessarily have to be in that scenario. For some of you, that's what happened. Others of you, you stole something from somebody, and it didn't belong to you. Someone stole something. Someone stole. It didn't belong to you. Now the person is aware that you stole. I'm not saying it's you, viewer. This could be you being aware of someone stealing from you, or you know what I mean. Someone put their let me just tell you what it is, because I don't believe in jumping the gun. You know what I mean? Because that would disqualify you. But what I will say again, I don't condone DV. For some of you who are like, what is DV? Domestic violence. I don't believe that you should have to hit somebody to get your point across. Now, if someone was under the influence of something, I'm not saying I can understand. I just know that if you're under the influence, you are possessed by a whole nother energy. So someone could have put themselves in a situation because they were controlled by a substance. And now that they are sober, it's like, what did I do? So someone is anxious. Someone's looking over their shoulders. Someone is, basically, that saying when they say, when you scared, go to church? It's like, it feels like someone is praying to God for favor when they need to just own up to the consequences at hand. This may be triggering for somebody because you like, man, SGL, what do I do? Well, for one, when you're under the influence, that's a hard pill to swallow, to acknowledge when you do something wrong, right? Especially if DV is involved, because you can't take that back. Because I'm a true believer that you never put your hands on somebody that you love. But some people practice tough love, and some people think that they have to receive DV to feel like they're loved. That's the only way that they feel loved. So someone could be poking the bear, or someone could be just a nuisance in a way to where it's like the energy is so irritating to where someone is constantly doing something to get attention. Someone is needing love at this time. Okay, what I don't like is asking, you shall receive. You don't have to steal, but that's the game of life. We have different types of people, you know what I mean? And pertaining to the just and the unjust. And it's kind of like, the question is, are you just or are you unjust? or are you in between? Because you can be in between. It means that you don't affiliate yourself with neither. You're in between. I don't know how to explain it. That's just how I'm being guided to deliver that message. But as I get these decks in order, because they've been all over the place, so once I get these decks in order, I will be able to go ahead and start this reading. But as I get these decks in order, right, if you are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. I hope your new year is going accordingly. I definitely know, I feel like someone is bothered. Someone is looking over their shoulders. I feel like someone's prayed and they're mocking God in a way. Like, okay, I asked God for forgiveness. I asked God for protection. And they're still getting the heat. They're still under the fire. And it feels like, if you, listen, I don't want to jump the gun, because I feel like someone's in competition with someone as well. A listener, let me get back to the announcements. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. All right. Just an FYI, we do have a YouTube channel. That is a new channel. Make sure you go over there and subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of that channel. All right. To be able to navigate over there, there should be some links in the description box, or you can go to the About Me section on this platform, and there should be a YouTube handle where you can click and it'll take you over there. All right, my love. For those of you who have already subscribed and you followed this platform, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. I'm getting this intuitive message that like someone is tired of talking. Like someone doesn't have the energy to no, it's a person that doesn't want to waste their words. It's that type of energy. Okay. And if this is connected to this theft, it's like someone is aware and knows exactly what has happened when it comes to theft. And pertaining to someone, it could be all of the above. Someone, testing someone's patience or someone's willpower. It's kind of like, I really feel like someone could have been under the influence, or someone was influenced by someone. How somebody can pump you up and be like, yeah, XYZ said this and that, what you gonna do, right? But reality, if someone can put all that energy and tell you about the next person of what they said, basically they entertain that whole scene and then they come to you. So this person has no good interest in regards to you. This could have happened on New Year's, is what I'm getting. I don't believe no one should have to be in fear and look over their shoulders, especially if you are a good person. But good people are considered the weakest link until you stand up for yourself and speak your piece. And you don't have to, love is at the bottom of the deck. You don't have to go out of way to prove yourself that you're not scared of nobody, or prove yourself that you do know how to speak up for yourself. You could simply remove yourself from a situation and certain people, you know what I mean, by choice. All right? Because when you don't entertain those type of energies, there's favor. Okay? So whoever you are, you feel like God is not answering your prayers or whatever, when you're fighting against an entity that feels like it's overpowering, or it's more controlling over the situation that you don't have control over. You really do have control, because if you didn't have control, you wouldn't be aware. Okay. So I'm almost getting the decks is almost ready. You will always hear me say that you are not alone. I don't choose no one's sides. I'm simply doing my job. I am a reader. I'm an intuitive reader at that, and I am still learning. I'm not perfect. If you do not resonate with this reading, that is fine. I'm not pressuring you to resonate with anything. You can go back into tarot land and find a reader that resonates with you. I will never tell you something just to make it sound good. Okay? All right. Moving forward, let's go ahead and get started. What is going on with these channel messages that I received, the listener? All right, let's go ahead and see. What message? What is this? What is this? Overall energy. What is this? Let me shuffle. It is 11:03. So there is a window of opportunity. There's a door that's going to close. So it's kind of like you have a choice. Do you want to associate yourself with the unjust or the just, or do you want to be in between? Meaning it's not just not making a decision and just kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like trusting the process of being on a boat without a sail and knowing that you're going to make it to land. That type of energy. If this has to do within the home, it's 11:04. You have an opportunity to stay or leave. That's on you. All right. Yeah. This. You're on a timeline. 11:33 just passed through, or pertaining to 11 minutes and 33 seconds. That was my confirmation that this is a building block. It's the next step. So this is supposed to happen. You know that everything happened for a reason type energy. That's what this is. What is the overall energy of this channel? Energy that I accepting challenges. Okay. Overall energy is accepting challenges here. So whoever is the thief, how about this? Whoever is the thief, they're getting ready to be placed into this is where it comes for the unjust. They're getting ready to be placed in a position where they're blessed, where they no longer have to steal, because whoever is stealing is in survival mode. Okay. And pertaining to DV, whoever was practicing DV, and like I said, if you're just tapping in and you fast forwarded this session, DV is domestic violence. Whoever has been practicing domestic violence, okay, what you're going through and pertaining to torture is you having to look over your back in fear and thinking something bad is going to happen to you. Okay, you're getting whipped by your own shadow energy because your own shadow energy did not want to partake in that DV that happened. Okay, that's what I'm getting. The challenge is here is, someone needs to realize the difference from putting your hands on someone compared to putting your hands on the people you love. It's like, protect the people you love. Don't hurt the people you love. Hopefully that makes sense. Tell me about, turning over a new page. All right, pertaining to this accepting a new challenge. Someone doesn't want to change. All right. With turn over a new page, someone doesn't want to change. Someone doesn't know how to change. All right. They don't know how to ground themselves. We have beyond the ego. So someone has been broken down. Someone has been stripped. Okay. So someone has been called out. So it's kind of like, this could be a person who acts really, really hard, and now they finally met their match, and now they have isolated themselves, or they've closed themselves off, or this person is no longer talking the talk. It feels like loved ones, really. Me looking at love from the bottom of the deck, working your way up to the top. But it's like there's this lie. This feels like a trap to me. Whoever has been stripped from their ego, it's a trap. It's kind of like, this is your moment to speak up for yourself. Because if you don't, your life is going to be controlled by the people who basically is going to trap this person. I'm not going to say you, listener, because this could be someone that you love or someone that you're dealing with or just someone that you know. Or this is something that you're going to witness. If this is something that you're going to witness, you need to stay far away from this person. Okay? Because you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time. All right. Any other messages? At the bottom of this deck, it says determination. Someone wants to move forward. Someone wants to move ahead. Someone wants to move past drama. Someone wants to... Because when I get the turn over a new page, this is also my turn over a new leaf too. But this in this session, this is telling me someone is saying, I don't want to change. I like who I am. But someone is realizing if they don't change, they'll be trapped and being controlled, basically like a slave. Like, for real. And that's what the challenge is. What other messages here? I'm hearing somebody say that's what's up. We have drunken love. That's what's up energy that I just heard. You know what I mean? Just how I'm talking to you. It's kind of like someone speaking a piece. And whoever is speaking their piece, who they're speaking their piece, they're like, that's what's up. And this is someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart. This is someone that's like letting you speak your piece, but they've already made up in their mind that they're going to trap someone and make their life a living hell. All for, it's like someone's going to show them the dark side of love. You know what I mean? It's like, depending on what culture you come from, certain cultures think that if you chastise your child, that's love. This person is dark. This is a dark energy. What other messages? Again, all I'm doing is just delivering the messages. That's all I'm doing. I haven't even brought out the tarot. I'm just using oracle cards. So, and I really don't want to tap into this because I don't like it. We have transformation here. All right. So this is a moment. This is a crossroad. Yeah. Now I'm hearing that song by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Welcome to the crossroad. I don't know the word. I'm terrible when it comes to songs, listener, but you can look it up and look up the lyrics. It's something, and there is an answer in those lyrics for you to give you some sense of direction. What else? Let's keep going. What else? I think I'm gonna title this reading Crossroads. That's the truth. Because I received three messages in this reading. We have trust your gut feeling. This is the beginning of the reading. When I said whoever you are, if you ain't never trusted your gut, you better trust it now. It's exactly what I said. And if you can't remember, it's just your choice with free will at the bottom of the deck, working your way up the top. But this is your choice. You can rewind this session as many times as you want, because I can't give you the answer. I know the answer, but I can't give it to you, because then I'll be going against my promise with God. I can only go so far in a reading. And that's one thing that I refuse to do. I don't go past thresholds, because when you do that, then I'm not trapping myself in my own gift. Okay? moving forward. So we do have love here. What else? What else? I just want to see what additional messages come out. Okay, we have love here. Someone has love on the brain. All right, what other messages? For also what I'm getting here is the challenges is someone's understanding the perspective of love and the experience of love, and someone's getting ready to be renewed on how they want to be loved, or how they're going to deliver and practice love. What other messages? Also, if you've already subscribed to the YouTube channel, I do have some readings that has been released, and I will say this to say this, and I think I'll probably say it a couple more times. I'll probably stop saying what I'm about to say probably after April, after resurrection or whatever, because it'll be considered actually the new year. What was I going to say? So it must not be meant for me to say, but we have worry inverted. Okay. So this lets me know that once somebody makes a sound decision on their crossroad, the decision that your gut feeling it's telling you to make, you will no longer have any worry. You will no longer be looking over your shoulder. If this is someone that you care about, a loved one, whatever, you fill in the blank of the type of status of a connection. If you have to deliver, it's like I'm delivering a message and then you're delivering a message. It's kind of like, this is not follow your heart moment. This is make the right decision moment. Okay. What was I going to say? It's not there no more, but whatever it is that I was supposed to say, you'll know, oh, that must be what SGL was talking about, because you'll hear me say it quite often. We have envy here. Whoever makes the right decision, whoever was trying to trap you or your person, they are definitely, you're going to know who it is, because they're going to be on fire with envy. This is someone who can be in good spirits, laughing, having a good time, being a people person, just talking too goddamn much, and a person walk in a room and they're no longer talking. Now they got an attitude. Now they tripping, all because of one person stepping into a room or an environment. You'll know who this person is. This person is a person that it doesn't matter where they go. They switch the energy wherever they go. No one wants this person around them. This is a person that unjust follows them. Okay. So this could technically be this particular person with the envy that just has a lot of darkness that follows them. And when they're around, people got to look over their shoulders, because this person is cloaked in darkness. Okay. What else for my listener, please? Whoever this person is, they may be at the crossroad where they're finally getting ready to turn their life around. And I'm going to be honest, and I don't believe on speaking death on nobody. I believe in the death of becoming a new person. But I feel like this person has had a life and death situation, and now they are trying to turn over a new leaf with this, turn over a new page with people that they have done wrong. Moving forward. Give me one more, please. Actually, I'm going to be guided. We have gratitude in reverse. Thank you. Someone doesn't know how to appreciate the finer things in life, because every time something good happens, it's short-lived. So this person just doesn't believe in fate. They don't believe in happy moments. It's just like everything's always short-lived. So this person has never really experienced a fulfilled season. I'm going to say that. Like, this person from the most part, it's always negative news, negative impact. So whoever this is, it's like they don't have a care in the world. Like, this person could, some people may think that this person is soulless. That's the truth. All right. Give me one more. Let me shuffle. I'm not going to use any tarot in this reading because, like I told you, I was guided not to go there. We have imagination. Someone wants to change, but they don't believe that the universe or God is going to forgive them for whatever they've done in the past. And the past could literally be the past hour. So now I'm hearing that song. I've been hearing this song lately. What You Won't Do for Love. We have health in reverse and blame. I'm getting that someone could have found out that they have some type of health condition and they are, how do I say this? They are purposely hurting other people because they've been contaminated. Does that make sense? Someone found out that they're contaminated, so they're purposely hurting other people. This blame here, this is a trickster here. Okay. For the most part, a jester. Okay. A deceitful person. All right. I'm being guided to, and this is all based off of free will. Let me see something. Hopefully you can hear me. What else? Be proud of yourself and find balance. So whoever is at a crossroads, you have experienced a lot in life. Or whoever this person is, they've experienced a lot in life, for the most part, darkness. And now is the time someone's at a crossroad of having balance of light and dark. But for the most part, someone's ready to live a good life. All right. Let me pull an I am message. I'm just going to pull one. If one comes out, if more than one comes out, I'll let you know what it is. Besides that, all inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. I'm being guided not to give advice of this readings because when you're at a crossroad, you can't, that's not your crossroad. It's the individual's crossroads. So, what else? What is the overall I am message? We have acceptance here. And this is very clear. Accept the past. So whoever this is needs to accept anything that has happened in their past and use that as a leverage. Like, that's your testimony. Especially if someone is turning the page for the better and have a better life. It's like someone is, in the beginning of the reading, I said it's the energy of a person that like, it's either their energy or it's just people know not to mess with this person. Like, this is like a person who's like really going to turn their life around or has turned their life around. And that person is starting to get, they've been so consistent with putting in the work of turning their life around. Now they're getting, the moment that they wanted to give up and go back to their old ways, the crossroad is to keep being consistent because you're getting ready to be accepted by those who shunned you. All right. That's the only message that I'm being guided to say. But besides that, your I am message says, I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Now that's what you call blessed and highly favored. But either than that, for those of you, you know, I love you guys. You guys are very consistent when it comes to every time that I release a session. You guys are on it, and I highly appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how a better way can serve you. For the most part, critical criticism is the best way. But moving forward, I'm about to go over here on YouTube. That's why I had to make that little ending announcement, because so that you guys can know, like, okay, I just released a session on here. I'm going to go over here on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and do some live readings about your person readings and see how that goes. Look out for next 72s. Those will be coming soon. I don't know if I'm going to do next 72s. I'll probably start doing next 72s once the new year actually starts. Because, you know, people, they're going to be having their taxes and all that stuff. So once we get past, you know, people, you know, posing, after we get through the posing season, I'm going to start doing those next 72s. So I'm about to go over here on YouTube and I'm going to do all 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to try to do all 12 zodiac signs. For the most part, I probably end up just doing Aries, Taurus, Gemini. For the most part, if I can push through, I may end up doing Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo. I'm missing one. I mean, no. It goes Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Okay? That's just keep it realistic, because when I do readings, that absorbs my energy. Channeling is not easy. That's not something. Being intuitive is following your intuition and being very confident. But when you're channeling, that is very draining. It takes up a lot of energy. So with that being said, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. If no one has told you that they loved you today, I love you. I don't know who you are, but I do. We're supposed to love each other. Moving forward, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Until we meet again.